Hello YouTube, it is Chris here, and well, I was supposed to be very excited for this video. This is the X7R Marauder. 12,000 lumens, $279 price tag. Basically supposed to blind Jedi, vampires, and set demons on fire. This thing was supposed to be epic. And when I first got it out of the box, I was dicking around with it, and holy crap, this thing was super freaking bright. And like all the Olights I've ever tested, from the R50 Seeker, the M1X, the H2R Nova, the S2R Baton, the S30R Baton, the S10R Baton, I've reviewed a lot of flashlights, and I have put them through absolute hell. I have dropped them off of my balcony, I've dunked them into my pool, I've thrown them on concrete, I've dropped them off a 50-foot bridge. I do everything I can to put these through a rigorous gauntlet of testing because we are an outdoor gear review and survival channel. I am not here to test the everyday. I am not here to test the, well, I'd never do that to a flashlight, that don't make no sense at all. I'm not here for any of that crap. I am here for the crazy, the weird, the what if, the emergency, and the extreme. That's why I'm here, and I think that's a concept a lot of people who watch YouTube videos have gotten kind of a lost sight of. Whether you're in a flash flood that starts carrying away homes, you're in a crazy winter storm that just kills like 80 people and the power's out for 2 weeks, you're going through a tornado. I don't know what you're going through, but I want to make sure the knives, your pack, your gear, your lanterns, your flashlight, your watches, your compasses, these kind of things can handle the crap you might end up going through. Like I said, like all Olights, like my S1A Baton, my R50 Seeker, my M1X, my H2R Nova, and my H1R Nova, these are some of my favorite flashlights of all time. Now, I tested the X7 Marauder, which was the first edition of the Marauder series, and it was 9,000 lumens. It was one of the most powerful flashlights that had existed at that point last year. Now, this is the X7R Marauder, rocking 12,000 lumens. It's supposed to basically blow everything else out of the water. It can hold like 7,000 lumens for 12 minutes and 12,000 lumens for 3 minutes. This thing is a beast. I have some bad news to share with you guys, and I wish I would have gotten it out sooner, but I wanted to create a preface for all the negative commenters out there who are going to freak out at the fact that this flashlight failed and it whatever, so I just wanted to basically tell you guys to shut up. This has a lot of cool new features with it. It is rocking the USB charge port, which is the Type-C USB. It has the XHP 70 LEDs on it, and it was rocking really good. Well, the very first test I did, because I actually got this flashlight today, I've only had it a day, keep that in mind, I decided to subject it to the cold weather test, which is basically I put it in a very small tub of water just to kind of submerge it, which is well below the IPX7 rating that it goes through. And then for a few hours, I stick it in the freezer to let some ice form around it and subject it to cold temperatures and see if it can stay on. The circuitry will still work when it's subjected to those colder temperatures. However, water got inside this bad boy and I can't get it to work. It is dud. It's dead. It's dead. The IPX7 rating is total BS in my opinion. And I'm really disappointed because I love Olight to death, guys. I love their brand. They have good bright flashlights. They've got a boatload of technology kind of packed into these really small, handheld, pack-friendly, pocket-friendly EDC survival flashlights. And I got comfortable. And keep in mind, the X7 Marauder passed every single test with flying colors. But the big problem, where I think the problem came from, is right here. You basically take this top off and you twist it, which exposes the USB Type-C connection. But I don't see a spot for an O-ring. I don't know where an O-ring would go, and I don't know for sure if this connection piece right here is waterproof to keep water out. And when I took this thing out of the water and was trying to messing with it, and I tried to dry it off externally so I could do some more testing with it later and do some night beam shots tonight, there was a bunch of water that got down in here, even with this thing closed. I didn't expose it. I made sure it was closed and sealed, and water got in. As far as my testing goes, this flashlight is not ready. This $300 for all intents and purposes, because once taxes and shipping are included, you're paying over $300 for this flashlight. This flashlight is not ready for your outdoor excursions, your survival situations, because if you get too much water on this, you drop it in a stream or a lake, my particular version will not be able to handle it. And I'm really disappointed because, now keep in mind guys, almost every single flashlight I have ever tested on my channel has passed this test. And every single Olight has passed this test. Not one has ever failed. And I think because they're trying to advance technology and do some really cool stuff, I think that new advancement in technology was the faulting mechanism, because most of these flashlights are very unique in the way they're designed. What I mean by that is it's a single unibody design, and there's only one way in the flashlight, which is usually in the back, and it's covered by an O-ring. That is not the case on this particular X7R Marauder. It is differentially designed. There is a battery pack in here. I don't know about the O-rings and what's in here. I can't take that off. It's basically essentially one piece, and somewhere in here there is something missing, something that didn't get to put in there, or something faulty in the design that kept it from working. As you can expect, I'm sure Olight's going to see this video, and I'm going to be emailing and reaching out, see if maybe this is a dud and this is not a flop in a design. It's not going to be something that needs to be masked, fixed, and I'm hoping they will send me a new one so I can put it through testing again and make sure that this X7R Marauder for $300 is going to stand up to the very high pedigree of flashlights that Olight has always been known for. But that is what it is, and some of you guys agree with my testing and love the fact that I go out of my way to test items to an extreme, and some people can't stand it. Some people think I'm crazy. But I'm not here to care about your opinion. I'm here to care whether or not the gear that I put in my pack and take care of my family will be there for me when I need it. And, well, frankly, these other five flashlights will be, and I trust them. There's a reason why this thing got dropped off a 50-foot bridge, and I still use it every day to this day. These flashlights are usually bomb-proof, and this kind of hurt my feelings. I was kind of disappointed. But with that said, that just about does it for now, and if you enjoyed this video and you're excited to see if Olight fixes this flashlight, fixes the model, or sends me a new one, definitely throw this video a big thumbs up and share this out with your friends and family in your social media networks so we can keep growing, thriving, and making awesome videos for you guys. But that just about does it for now. Hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.